Hello and welcome to the Jackal's Den. I'm your host, White Jackal, the disabled, wheelchair-bound ADHD gamer father. And today, as my sort of debut, I figured I'd play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, a classic game from my childhood, which I enjoy sharing with my kids now. So, let's just hop right into it. And I'm going to just start a new game so that nobody's lost.
Sly! Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Alrighty.
Hey, Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see
We're all
those
seeing
crazy blue
things.
lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
Always love this little sound that he makes when he sneaks.
Quick, Sly! Smash!
Whoops.
Nice job, you're in. Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door.
Tippy toes, tippy toes.
Way to go, Sly! This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Alright.
Criminal! You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Ugh. I'm gonna try to let the characters do all the talking for the most part, but can't help saying something every so often. Especially when I'm being shot at. Like that. Alright, and we are back at the very beginning.
Be extra careful here.
And I did it again. See, kids, old age catches up with you. Run!
You can't escape me, raccoon!
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
Alright, thank you, Bentley.
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
Oh! You want... one?
Alright, to the first mission.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of a perilous Welsh triangle.
Always liked how each one was like its own little episode, like a Saturday morning cartoon. You will not be keeping out.
Hey, Sly! I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Yep.
Now this is very interesting. The message I just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
Now, for those of you watching this, I'm no completionist, and I'm certainly no person for super consistency. I play games that I just enjoy, as simple as that, and when I get bored, I swap to a new one. So if you come to my channel and check out my videos, you're going to see lots of different games, anywhere from classics like this, all the way up to the newest current games, and some odd ones in between. It's just whatever strikes my fancy for the day, and yeah.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Also on that note, the length of the videos will vary wildly as well. Whoa. That's what I get for talking. As some days I will be able to do lots, some days I won't be able to do much. I always loved jumping over the stars as a kid because it made me feel like I was in the Matrix.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
And I'm bouncing through the water for a reason, like that. It tries to suck you off the cliff. Guess other times I'll just spastically jump.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
Yeah. Lucky Charm. Every 100 coins or so, I believe it is, we get a Lucky Charm up to gold. Basically gives you an extra hit for anyone who's never played the game.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues in bottles you've been collecting. If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it. You found it, Sly! That's the final clue to crack the code! Now find that vault and I'll press the circle to enter the vault code. The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792. Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
My favorite move in the game is always the slow-mo that you get later on. Although this one's useful. And pop. Into the portal. Oh, come on, jump.
Now might be a good time to met.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high-voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine, but I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Alrighty. So now that we are in the true hub of this level, I'm gonna make my way over. La-da-da. And then I will be calling it a day for today. I know this one was rather short.
Wow, you found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
As I said before, some will be short, some will be long. If you guys have any suggestions for me, I'd really appreciate it since I'm new to this and giving it a try. Whether that's a game you want me to play, because I have literally thousands, or if it's, and that's PlayStation games, you know, ones that can be played on PS4, PS3, PS5, etc. Or just anything else, please let me know. Because I'd like to make it more enjoyable for people who enjoy watching people play video games. And I just like playing them, so thought I'd share it with you all. Alright, well, you guys have a good day. I will see you next time. This has been your host, White Jackal. And we're out.